as you've touched on before, well, we got a great fight February 1st, man. Morrell,
Oh
Benavidez, like
man,
that fight's
that
gonna be bananas.
I mean that whatever the pay-per-view sales was going to be before, they just went up about 40% after the
It's
I
a
don't even know what
fact.
that was, press conference or media day. I don't know what it
Media
was, but
workout. Yep.
yeah, that was awesome, man. They're gonna fight. That's gonna be a brutal fight.
I mean, who would you lean towards? And are you kind of the same belief of like a lot of people where you just like, yo, Morrell is a really damn good fighter, but it's a little early for him to be fighting Benavidez.
See, I think that Morrell is physically mature. See, I think that he's more physically mature than what Brian Norman is right now. When I was saying Brian Norman is a little young, I think Morrell is physically mature. I just don't know if he fights with the sense of purpose to beat Benavidez yet. You know, like he kind of like just overwhelms his opponents. He just kind of just comes downhill on them and just like beats on them. You know what I mean? They're just too small. They just can't be in the ring with him, and he just destroys them. That's basically what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And I haven't had to see him make a second half adjustment. I haven't had to see him fight a guy and not know whether he was winning after the sixth round. I never saw him, not be in control of a fight, even though he had a tough fight the last time. That was more of a guy just being pesty with him, and he was winning the fight. And the guy kind of like scraped his way back in the fight. There's a little bit of differences after six rounds, and you looking at your corner say, well, it's even or you're down. You know what I mean? And he got to make the adjustment that we see Usyk make time after time. I'm not saying he can't make it, but I haven't seen him make it. And he's not as defensive as a lot of the Cuban fighters.
Yeah.
I think he's more offensive minded. And a lot of times, the best thing you do, you become infatuated with that. And um, I'm picking Benavidez. I think Benavidez has a slight edge. Uh, I think Benavidez IQ and defense is better than people give him credit for. And
Mhm.
in a war, the guy who's not getting hit is clean. Usually has an advantage. Um, but listen, Morrell definitely has the talent. He definitely has the physicality. And just because we haven't seen him do the things I stated, it's not a criticism. I just can't give him credit for something that I haven't seen him do. He might have that in his bag of tricks, and he just hasn't had to use them yet.
Mhm.
He's winning fights with what he's winning the fights with. He may not have to use his ability to adjust or box or keep away or take a guy's power away or take a guy's best punch away. He may not have had to do that, but he may be fully capable of it. We're gonna find out against Benavidez, but my pick is Benavidez. Um, Probably by decision. I don't know if he's gonna stop him. If he's gonna stop him, I think it'll be late because Benavidez is more of a wear down fighter. But I like Benavidez. I think Benavidez might be a generational talent. I think he got the ability to be special, and I think that his defense again and his IQ was underrated. Only thing I didn't like was that he looked kind of big for a fight
Mhm.
February 1st. I was like, wow, man, he looked really big. Where Morrell kind of looked in shape,
Yeah.
but maybe that's a body type thing. I'm not, I didn't, maybe it's just his body type. I don't know, but my eyes tell me I've been around David, and he did look a little big. I was like, damn, they fighting February 1st. I thought he'd be a little bit slimmer than that, So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that gives me a little bit of a pause, because he looked like he was about 210 pounds, maybe 200 pounds. I don't know. I don't know, but just the naked eye, he looked a little big for a fight February 1st, but he's a big guy. But I'm picking Benavidez.